Welcome to the SELF-ESG Report, Individual ESG Practice Assessment. This video will help you understand your personal contributions to environmental, social, and governance excellence in daily activities through the TRACE ESG Calendar Framework. The ESG calendar is a yearly snapshot focusing on individual commitment to sustainable practices. It assesses three core areas: environmental, social, and governance. Your responses will create a comprehensive picture of your environmental footprint and social responsibility. The Individual ESG Practice Assessment helps you understand your contributions to ESG through daily activities. This yearly snapshot assists in tracking and improving your impact across mobility, consumption, and lifestyle choices. Section 1 focuses on your mobility and transit footprint audit. We track the distance and frequency of your travel across all life categories. The assessment is divided into three parts: tracking your distance, counting your travel days, and reviewing your yearly patterns. Category 1 covers zero-emission mobility, such as walking and cycling. These options are the most sustainable, produce zero emissions, and benefit your physical well-being. We track average monthly distance, frequency in days per month, and purpose for all active travel. Category 2 includes low-carbon and mass transit systems like trains and public buses. These systems offer efficient, low-carbon alternatives to private vehicles. Track your usage for all travel purposes using public transit infrastructure. Category 3 assesses high and moderate carbon transit, including private driving and rideshare or carpooling. Understanding these usage patterns is vital for identifying opportunities to reduce a significant part of your carbon footprint. Category 4 addresses high-impact travel, primarily air and sea travel, which have the highest carbon impact per kilometer. These journeys, for business, family, or holiday, require careful tracking and consideration. Category 5, the No-Commute Alternative, focuses on work from home. Remote work eliminates your transit footprint entirely. Track the number of days you worked remotely to quantify the environmental benefit of flexible work arrangements. Understanding your carbon impact is crucial. This diagram illustrates how different modes of transportation produce vastly different carbon emissions, from zero emissions for walking to the highest impact from air and sea travel. You can reduce your transit footprint by choosing active transport for short trips and prioritizing public transit for longer ones. Share your rides, work remotely when possible, plan efficiently, and consider virtual alternatives to business travel. Beyond mobility, a complete ESG assessment includes other dimensions of environmental and social impact. These include energy use, water and waste, consumption, and social impact. These areas contribute to your overall ESG profile. Let's look at electronics and hardware acquisition. We ask how many new electronic items you purchase annually. This is because electronics have a high, quote, embodied carbon footprint from manufacturing. Enter the total number of items you purchased in the designated field. Next is waste diversion and circular practices. First, estimate your monthly recycling ratio, the percentage of recyclable waste diverted from landfills. Second, estimate your weekly waste output in standard bags of non-recyclable general waste. This recycling consistency assessment categorizes your recycling habits by percentage, from 0% no recycling to 76% to 100% zero waste. Based on your estimates in the previous slide, select the corresponding rate. Proper disposal of old electronics prevents toxic materials from entering landfills and enables valuable material recovery. Always use certified e-waste collection points or recycling centers for a high ESG score, or consider donating or reselling for a positive score. The next section is the Individual ESG Practice Assessment, focusing on purchasing behavior. This snapshot helps trace your impact from corporate compliance to personal commitment by understanding your contributions to environmental, social, and governance practices in daily activities. We analyze your digital versus physical shopping ratio as part of your annual procurement habits. Consider all your purchases, such as groceries and clothes, and estimate the percentage done online versus in person. The total must equal 100%. Delivery frequency and logistics have a significant impact. Tracking your online delivery packages measures the last-mile carbon footprint and packaging waste. Please state your average weekly deliveries from various e-commerce apps, and an example calculation is provided. For product sustainability research, we ask if you search for information regarding a product's sustainability, ethical labor, or eco-labels before purchasing. Select the option that best reflects your habit: always, often, rarely, or never. Strengthening accountability involves a performance feedback loop for monthly check-ins against ESG standards and adopting the self-reporting habit for real-time monitoring. These practices ensure continuous improvement and agile adjustments. Your ESG Impact Dashboard summarizes your progress, showing total shifts, core pillars, and measurable impact. These metrics demonstrate how individual behavioral changes create measurable improvements in sustainability, social equity, and governance compliance. Start your ESG journey today. Choose one shift to implement this week, track your progress, and build the habit. These shifts are both ethical and economically sound, leading to lower expenses and reduced wastage. Your data privacy is essential. Individual responses are confidential, used only for aggregate analysis and personal feedback. All data is securely stored, and you will receive a personalized report with your footprint and recommendations. The Individual ESG Practice Assessment offers a comprehensive snapshot of your commitment to knowledge governance and ethical leadership. Start tracking today. Set your goals for meaningful impact and lead by example to inspire change. For contact and support, you can reach out to the Sustainable Business Network Association Malaysia, or SUSNET. Our team is here to support you throughout your ESG assessment journey with any questions or concerns.